the Board County Commission meeting on Monday, April 8th, 2021. First item is minutes, Board County Commission meeting for February 1st, 2021.
Move approval. Second.
Adams,
Yes.
Keith,
Yes.
Salee,
Yes. Next item, reports, county clerks.
Move to approval. Second.
Adams,
Yes.
Keith,
Yes.
Salee,
Yes. Next item, unfinished business bid openings for highways. We'll take the hydro mulching services first. And, yeah, how many we got there for that?
3 for hydro mulching.
Okay.
First is Earth Smart Incorporated. Hydro Mulch Plus of Oklahoma LLC. Tulsa Landscape.
All right.
Moving to refer to procurement and highways for review and recommendation. Second.
Adams,
Yes.
Keith,
Yes.
Salee,
Yes. And the next item is road materials.
get ready. It's gonna be a while.
It'll be a while.
Mike, you go get some coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I get anyone tea, coffee, donuts?
Okay. I think I know
Enter Stone Company,
I'll be back about.
APAC Central Incorporated. Craft Co Incorporated. Four in Maine. Dolise Brothers Company. Dub Ross Company Incorporated. Dunham's Asphalt Services Incorporated. Eagle Ready Mix Concrete LLC. Ergon Asphalt and Emulsions Incorporated, the company that works. Finsco Incorporated. Just read the whole label. GNC Concrete. Logan County Asphalt Company. Millennial Asphalt. Sherwood Construction, doing business as Green Hill Materials. Tulsa Asphalt. Vance Brothers. Ware Parts and Equipment Incorporated. And finally, Wright Asphalt Products Company.
Move to refer to highways and procurement for review and recommendation. Second.
Adams.
Yes.
Keith,
Yes.
Salee,
Yes. Amendments, we have 3, take all 3 of them. Assessor has number 5 to bid award for production printing and imaging mailing data forms and envelopes to automated mail service. Engineers has number 3 to bid award for tree trimming and removal to custom cuts tree care. And then human resources number 4, the bid award for safety shoes to Gelco Clothing and Shoes Inc. and Red Wing Brands of America.
Move to approve the amendments. Second.
Adams,
Yes.
Keith,
Yes.
Salee,
Yes. Change order, Board of County Commissioners has several, 4 of them, we'll do those. Number 1 is the master service agreement with Accenture LLP for the deployment of Workday software. Number 8 is the agreement with Apex Glass for headquarters administrative building for aluminum glazing. And number 27 is the agreement with Colburn Electric for HQ building for a fire pump change for added fire alarm device, starters, exhaust fans. And number 28 is the agreement with Colburn Electric for HQ building for fire alarm changes.
Move to approve the change order. Second.
Adams,
Yes.
Keith,
Yes.
Salee,
Yes. And District Court has one to the proposal with Conference Technologies for the purchase of audio visual technology and components.
Move approval. Second.
Adams,
Yes.
Keith,
Yes.
Salee,
Yes. And then the highways, number 6, to the project agreement for the Oklahoma Department of Transportation for intersection improvements at 116th Street North and 129th East Avenue.
Move approval. Second.
Adams,
Yes.
Key,
Yes.
Salee,
Yes. Action items, A, gasoline and diesel fuel quotes for the week of February 16th, 2021.
Move approval. Second.
Adams.
Yes.
Key,
Yes.
Salee,
Yes. And B, request for approval, Board of County Commissioners to discuss possible action for endorsement of Tulsa Regional Chamber 2021 one voice legislative agenda.
Move approval. Second.
Adams,
Yes.
Key,
Yes.
Salee,
Yes. Agreements. Board of County Commissioners has three: Restored Hope Ministries, U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, and U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development for, those are two different ones.
Move to approve the agreements. Second.
Adams,
Yes.
Key,
Yes.
Salee,
Yes, and engineers have one, Joseph Ryan and Angela Dennis Skaggs for the purchase of right-of-way easement for the replacement. of bridge.
Move approval. Second.
Adams,
Yes.
Key,
Yes.
Salee,
Yes, and then agreement renewal with building ops with Snyder Elevator.
Move approval. Second.
Adams,
Yes.
Key,
Yes.
Salee,
Yes, and E, inventory resolutions, the assessor, transfer to alternative courts, transfer to court clerk, VA locations, to court services, to district attorney, to the election board, transfer to parks, and transfer to Tulsa County Public Facilities Authority.
Move approval. Second.
Adams,
Yes.
Key,
Yes.
Salee,
Yes, county clerk has four, junk and a stolen, laptop.
Move approval. Second.
Adams,
Yes.
Key,
Yes.
Salee,
Yes, procurement, transfer to IT.
Move approval. Second.
Adams,
Yes.
Key,
Yes.
Salee,
Sheriff has one and treasurer has one as well.
Move approval. Second.
Adams,
Yes.
Key,
Yes.
Salee,
Yes, utility permits for the engineers upon the natural gas across east 101st Street South and across South Joplin Avenue.
Move approval. Second.
Adams,
Yes.
Key,
Yes.
Salee,
Yes. G, personal action, Board of County Commissioners, Election Board, Engineers, Highway, Human Services, and Parks.
Move approval. Second.
Adams,
Yes.
Key,
Yes.
Salee,
Yes, Juvenile Bureau, personal actions to accept the file.
Move to accept and file. Second.
Adams,
Yes.
Key,
Yes.
Salee,
Yes, and City County Health Departments to accept and file. We have agreements, community care, and then for First Call Medical Inc., and then personal actions.
Move to accept and file. Second.
Adams,
Yes.
Key,
Yes.
Salee,
Yes. Claims, be disallowed, there are none. Claims, pay the bills.
Move to pay the bills. Second.
Adams,
Yes.
Key,
Yes.
Salee,
Yes. Blanket purchase order, emergency purchase orders submitted from February 1st, to February 5th, 2021.
Move approval. Second.
Adams,
Yes.
Key,
Yes.
Salee,
Yes. M, COVID-19 virus discussion update. Mr. Project.
All right, so this week our total cases have gone up to 67,052. It's up from 64,115. Recoveries, we've got 62,192, up from 58,745. Our current active cases, 4,235, which is down from 4,783. Our total deaths this week, we had 38, which is down from 46 last week, brings us to a total of 625. Our 7-day rolling average of new cases per day has dropped to 419.6, down from 424.3. In the hospital, currently we have 225, down from 278. In the ICU, we have 60, down from 73. We have 7 available ICU beds, up from 5. And we have 171 ventilators, down from 176. So the numbers are trending in a really good direction for us. And if we can stay on that trajectory, it would be really good. With PPE wise, I want to let all the directors know, next week when you get your PPE request form, please be sure to look at it carefully and follow the new directions. Directions on it will have changed. We've automated our system and put it on our software. and in order to better allow for better real-time tracking. So please be careful and utilize the system next week.
You talking about the pods?
Yes, we are currently working right now with the state to bring in a potential mega clinic, which would give us the 6,000 additional vaccines a day. We bring it in. The intention is to run the clinic 16 hours a day, 7 days a week. Right now, we're looking at trying to do this as a drive-through type clinic. We believe that we can accommodate and do 6,000 a day. They're doing 10,000 a day in Texas Motor Speedway, so we think 6,000 a day is an achievable goal.
Where are you thinking about going? You talked about that.
We've got, basically, we're looking right now, in order to accommodate a drive-through clinic, we need 538,000 square feet of pavement. To give it a sense of perspective, your average Walmart Supercenter parking lot is about 510,000 square feet. So there's only a couple locations in the Tulsa area that are going to be able to accommodate that. So, such as the Navy Center, Expo Square. And so we're working right now with our partners to do site identification. Ultimately, it's going to depend on the needs of the clinic at that point in time where we set up.
What's the estimated date of setup?
We do not know. We have a meeting this afternoon in order to start discussing some logistics.
No guess on that.
My understanding is they want to move very quickly. What I was told was that this would be a very fast setup once site and logistics figured out. So we could see it theoretically within a week. I guess it's probably a little bit long.
Any other questions for Joe? If not, all right, thank you, Joe. Appreciate it. Next item is COVID or discussion and possible action regarding COVID cares funding. Terry, is there anything on that this week?
Monday.
Any discussions on our Zoom last week concerning some of the funding that for the rental assistance?
Yes, we probably by the end of the month, we'll have the city and the county tied into Restore Hope. An agreement. We'll do the 9 cities. They'll do the city of Tulsa.
Right now, we're working on a memorandum of understanding
We
on
have
that.
a written one that's sent it to our assistant DA, and he's going to be in touch with the attorney for Restore Hope.
Right.
Make sure it works out.
Well, there's a lot of help for these people that need help out there, so. Great, thank you. Next item, announcements. Is there any announcements? Yes, yes, sir.
Morning, Commissioners and everyone. So just a real quick update on some of our park assets here. Chandler Park is closed due to the hill being icy. All classes have been canceled for that one there. We're gonna have some delay openings, just like they had at Bryan Park due to some icy conditions. When we go ahead and fix the roads and make sure it's pretty safe to get in. So we're not gonna open up for Bryan until about noon. We're keeping a real close eye on Fortune as well as South County and Bixby. If the freeze line continues to go further south, we may go ahead and either delay open those or just close those altogether, just to make sure that it's not there. We've got some delay openings on the golf courses, but I don't think anyone's going. And then last but not least, I'd like to introduce Mr. Charles Wall. He is our new recreation superintendent. We went through an extensive interview process with some national candidates. And Charles was an internal candidate, but we promoted him up. And I can tell you that, he is extremely excited to go ahead and get started, but take his word, not mine. Charles, anything to say?
Oh, absolutely. One, super excited. We have so many opportunities ahead of us in the parks department. Wonderful group of people I'm excited to work with. I would say moving forward, we have some really amazing ideas in-house that we're gonna try to roll out in the next few years. Nice to meet all of you if I haven't met you before then. And it's always
That's
nice.
great, great news.
Anything else, Alan?
Just a headquarter move update. We've got 12 folks left from the assessor's office. And then we've got Parks Department, and we should be done with targeted Friday. So we'll be a week early from the schedule. The DA's civil group is going to wait until March to move for orders of furniture. But our target's Friday, and just shout out and appreciation for the building ops team and the IT
Yeah.
team. just a great job of finishing up.
They have done a good job.
Yeah, you got it.
Thank you. Yeah.
In the back, Joe.
Okay, as cold as it is today, this is gonna probably be the warmest morning we're gonna have all week. It's gonna progressively get worse throughout the week. We're gonna have negative wind chills by Thursday and Friday. So we want to remind everybody to be very careful, especially for those who have to work outdoors, dress in layers, take frequent breaks. We'll get very treacherous and very hazardous out there. Additionally, Wednesday, we're looking at another potential blazing day of snow early in the morning, and then we're looking at snow by the weekend. Wow. So stay weather aware throughout the weekend. This morning was especially treacherous. We've already had 84 motor vehicle accidents. Our average for a day is 10. And so we've had 3 cold exposure calls as well. So, you know, take the cold very seriously, folks. It can get very hazardous and get very harmful to you. Most of those accidents, nearly all of those accidents were on the highway system, which is managed by the state. And so we're working with the state emergency management. It's always a concern trying to get that salt trucks up.
I don't think it was really expected that the temperatures
That's
to
part of it,
migrate.
because we were not really expecting
Yeah, it
this
caught
to
like
be
everyone
hazardous.
off guard, including us. I mean,
It was one of those things that once the trucks get out there, there's only so much they can do. When it's raining. Because the rain washes away any sort of salt or brine that you put on the roads. And especially those bridges and overpasses, they get full very quickly. And unless you are sitting there right on top of this salt truck, there's not a lot that's gonna happen, because that's gonna wash it off. Did have several major pileups on the highway, so I'm remind everybody, take it easy throughout the weekend, take it easy heading home. Once we start again, we could possibly see some.
took me an hour and a half of lots of Collins to get here this morning. So
A 15-car pileup on the 75.
yeah, it's just unbelievable. Yeah.
It was just bad.
Okay. Teresa Tosh.
Kind of on a sad note, but I thought it was something worth mentioning. Barbara King used to work in our office, passed away. She worked for Tulsa County for about 15 years.
Oh.
And she was a great employee, and her husband was in the hospital with COVID. He died also just a few days later, so they never even knew each other, passed away. So that was really sad. They have 2 children, 2 boys that made it to town. But it was a sad note, and as an honor to her, I wanted to mention that. But she was a very good Tulsa County employee. She hated Munis, but
Members of that club.
and that probably made her retire. But other than that, it was great.
Thank you for telling us.
Thank you. Yes, Kathy.
I just want to mention that everybody that wants to qualify for the wellness incentive for February's paycheck needs to get their wellness completed this week. And we had over 100, I think there was 149 people that actually got into the site on the first day. So I was pretty excited about that. So just follow up with your teams and get them in the loop to get their wellness completed.
I was one of those, just saying. I completed it successfully. Anyone can do it.
I give you.
If I can do it, anyone can do it, right, Dan?
No, which one's worse?
Okay.
Anybody else from the gallery?
So, I know that, first, if Alex, in a second, if you could give us an update, but when we get something like this, I wanted to share it. And this comes from the city of Sand Springs, their city manager, Dan Bradley. And anyway, he's talking about all the projects that cooperate with on the county. And then here's the last line. Staff reports what a pleasure it has been to work with county engineer Alex Mills, as well as your field personnel. So, thank you. Anytime we get kudos like that, we say thank you. Those are such lovely words. But today, can you give us kind of an update on how the county roads are doing?
They're a mess. District 1 is just terrible. 76th Street, we got an email from Owasso. Already been out there twice this morning, going out again. That hill coming between Memorial and Mingo is a nightmare. District 2 is a skating rink. I mean, everything's just terrible there. District 3 is doing pretty well. It's right below that freeze line, so we're not really having as many problems down there. But we were, like was mentioned, we're caught a little flat-footed on this. I don't think anybody predicted this was going to be this nasty. So crews have been out since about 6, but it's a mess. So.
Well, yeah, kind of keep us surprised. So is it gonna get better?
Oh, yeah, the front's actually supposed to move a little south, that's what I heard, Joe. So I think even District 3 is going to start it. I think we won't see real improvement until tomorrow. But the temperature's so low, and I heard high Saturday or Sunday at 8, something ridiculous. So yeah, we'll get a refreeze. So the bridges are going to continue to remain nasty. I've told the guys to focus on the bridges in the hills. But heck, I mean, it's just getting from my house over by TU over here, the roads, just regular streets were slick. So it's gonna be tough.
Thanks.
Anything else?
I don't think I have a thing.
Anybody go to the Boat Sport and Travel Show this weekend? How was it?
It was very disappointing. The guy, well, I know a lot of those people because I've got a boat problem.
Right.
But they were telling me that the traffic was about 20-25%. But they were selling boats like crazy. Well, that's almost everyone that came in was buying. So they were like, well, not a lot of traffic, but we're selling a lot of boats. And so I was like, okay, well, that's good.
That's good.
Yeah.
I made it out without a boat, so that was good. Thank you. Thank you. So I continue to have slight disposable income. So
Addictions are difficult.
they are. And I've admitted I'm sick, and that's the first step.
Yes.
But it was well done. The show was nice. The facility looked great. The people at Expo did a great job. We helped get the dirt out from the chili bowl, and our guys worked on that holiday Monday to get that out, and it was nice of them to do that. And the Expo looked great, it was set up very well, and people were, distancing, wearing their masks and all that sort of stuff. So,
Even with a 25% reduction, it's well worth it. I'm sure all of the vendors and retailers appreciate it.
yeah. Some of the vendors weren't there. There were several of the major
Some of them did virtual.
did
Their own
virtual
little
and stuff,
Yeah.
But again, boats are going so, they're like houses, you can't do that.
Right.
Well, great.
Well, this weekend, I know the flea market is scheduled and some other things, but I don't know at this point. Does that continue with the weather coming in? So,
It would probably derail some of them, but yeah, I would expect. Then it's my understanding there's a Commissioner Peters sighting over the weekend. They lurking in our hallways here at HQ. Good to see-
was.
Good to see that he's out. All right, good deal. Well, if nothing else, next item is adjournment.
Move to adjourn?
second,
Adams,
Yes.
Steve,
yes.
Sallee,
Yes.